shake your booties for black girl nerds.
So can you guys walk me through the process of creating the Umbrella Academy from comic book to screen?
Well, I'll let you do the comic book
Sure,
part.
yeah, I could deal with the comic book part. So basically, it started out just kind of these loose ideas, sketches that I was making on the road. I had toured a lot, and I found that there was a lot of free time that you had to kill before you got to play a show, or even if you were doing a lot of press, you still had plenty of time. So I've just started drawing again because I spent some time not drawing and I missed it. So it started to kind of formulate together. I had put it into a pitch, sent that to Dark Horse. Scott Alley was the editor that ended up on the project, and he had put Gabrielle and I together, and then we just started making this book. It was full scripts, then to layouts, then to inks, then to lettering, then to colors, and it went all the way through the whole process.
Awesome.
And then for my interaction was, I just finished another project for Netflix, and I'd come off Fargo for FX, and I was looking for something that was very character-centric. And they told me about this graphic novel, and I looked at it and I thought this was great. I really fell in love with the dysfunctional family nature of the show. I thought it was really relatable human stories in it. So I instantly said, like, this is the thing I want to do next. And that's when we sat down, we talked together, and we hit it off about, sort of what the collaborative process and what we wanted to do with it.
Okay, and then how did you pick and choose which stories to continue with and elaborate on for the show?
Well, some of it was just budgetary. Some of the things were just too big to do, to go from page to screen. And other ones were just things that I thought were so important that we had to do. We had to make, the ending. We wanted the Apocalypse Suite ending. We wanted to make sure we did some of the storylines between the characters. So it was just sort of coming through, finding the best things we could find, and then do which ones we could do the best.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then what do you both want the audience to take away with from the comic book and also from the show? What do you hope they take away?
I think what I hope they take away from the comic is that in some way we're all a bit broken and damaged, and that we can process that, we can get through it and get better, and being stronger as a group, being stronger together with a group of people.
Yeah, and my thing is very, very much that. I think I want people to take away that they fall in love with this family and they want to cheer for them, and despite the ups and downs, they want this family to finally get it right one day,
Mm-hmm. And then do you all have a favorite relationship that plays out? Just because there's so many interesting characters. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite relationship from the show?
I love Hazel and Chacha. I think Hazel and Chacha together are such a fun relationship. Yes. They're so odd. They say things that are sort of unexpected, and it's a lovely pairing between the wonderful Mary J. Blige and Cameron Britton. It's just so great.
Yeah, that relationship's amazing. I think I started to really enjoy seeing Klaus and Five together. There was something really interesting about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for